This message goes out to the ones at Standing Rock at the reservation in North Dakota. I want you guys to know, or anyone listening to this message, that I do not stand with our own government and what they're trying to do to that sacred land. I don't like it one bit. I try not to think about this, and anytime I do, I lose all my focus in what I was doing, and I become enraged and disgusted, and I have this disdain for our own government who wants to do that to those Native Americans. I am in full support of the Native Americans and the people trying to protect their land and their water, but I am not in support. I am fully against what our own government is trying to do. This is something that I have a tough time wrapping my head around. It's a topic that I don't even like to look at. I may be having a wonderful day, and as soon as I see on my newsfeed more about this Standing Rock, more about the government trying to dig their oil pipeline empire through that sacred land, the more I hear about it, the more it disgusts me. I mean, what a slap in the face it is already. You think about how the Europeans came over and then they landed in America and basically performed genocide, a slaughtering, a bloodbath, the raping and pillaging, the insane amount of blood that was spilt just to obtain this land and to push away the Native Americans, the original caretakers of this land. It is the ultimate form of disrespect. And for people to support our own government of things that they do confounds me. It blows my mind away. You want to touch a subject that infuriates me more than any is when folks like, like the African Americans or the Native Americans or any indigenous tribes or any kind of culture of people that have heinous acts upon them. For me to support any type of government or governing body that does those acts is something I don't want any part of. I just show no allegiance to at all, and neither should you. They have crossed the line. They have crossed the line big time, and I'm not going to sit back and just pretend like nothing's going on. This is an obligation on my part. This is a duty. I have to stand up for what I believe in. And hell if I care what other people think. But I know what I need to do in my own heart is to stand up and make a video to spread the awareness, to share with people, hey, this is what's going on. So if it's going to go on over there, where else can it happen? I'm going to read this to you, and it's something I haven't recited in a while. It is a Lakota Sioux prayer called Aho Mataki Wasan. And if you've never heard this, it's quite beautiful. I made a video about it several years ago, and it's one of the most touching prayers that I've ever come across, and I hope you hear this well. Aho Mataki Wasan. All my relations, I honor you in the circle of life with me today. I'm grateful for this opportunity to acknowledge you in this prayer. To the Creator, for the ultimate gift of life, I thank you. To the mineral nation that has built and maintained my bones and all foundations of life experience, I thank you. To the plant nation that sustains my organs and body and gives me healing herbs for sickness, I thank you. To the animal nation that feeds me from your own flesh and offers your loyal companionship in this walk of life, I thank you. To the human nation that shares my path as a soul upon this sacred wheel of life, I thank you. To the spirit nation that guides me invisibly through the ups and downs of life and for carrying the torch of light through the ages, I thank you. To the four winds of change and growth, I thank you. You are my relations, my relatives, with whom I would not live. We are in this circle of life together and coexisting, codependent, co-creating our destiny. One not more important than the other. One nation evolving from the other, and yet each dependent upon the one above and the one below. All of us a part of this great mystery. Thank you for this life.